Hey guys, my name is Fizz. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on daily Heckfire video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. You're amazing. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. And anyways, my name is Fizz, and today back with a brand new video, and this is everything you need to know about troops. So yeah, I got my little sticky note. I do these at work, and then I wait till nighttime and then I make it for you guys. How nice is that, huh? But I write these down and I make them detailed. Like, this is a sticky note and it's front and back. So yeah, how crazy is that? Anyways, let's start right now. So I'm talking about from militia to guards to every single thing. So let's start with militia, right? So militia, you need to train very minimum of it, like small, tiny amount. Like you shouldn't even make very much until you can get guards. So if you look right here in army strength, do very little until you can unlock guards. And then guards, you shouldn't even make very much of those either. You should pretty much like rush tier 3 troops. That's my best advice for you guys, because honestly, like, militias are a waste of speeds, and so is guards. You're not gonna have them for very long, nor will you have them for late games. So I would just say I would do all these research, right, for every single one of them, like or under army strength. So I would max like militia toughness bonus and then speed boost and strength bonus right here. And I would max scout, obviously, and then unlock guard 100%. And then after that, you need to max the research for it. Not a whole lot, you know, toughness and strength boost, just so you can go down. And then now we're gonna get to the tier 3 troops. When you get your tier 3 troops, you should always unlock huntresses first, and then you unlock pug riders, and then you do knights. That's always should be your how it should be. It's always huntresses and then pugs and then knights. And then what I usually do is I would make 4 marches of huntresses depending on what your march cap is. So my march cap is 871,000. So I would make 870k times 4, and that's how much huntresses I would make in tier 3s, since we're talking about tier 3s right now. And that's exactly what I have in tier 4s. I have 3.5 million. And what I would want you guys to do is I would want you guys to save speeds and food and resources. I would just make 1 march of pugs, obviously, you know, like. And why I would only make 1 march of pugs is because tier 3s aren't your permanent troops. So I would only make 1 march so you can hit OC people, and you'd only really need 1 to like get OC and then have him bring him back, and then your other ones will be weak, super weak early game. So that's what I recommend. Just make 1 march of it. And then Royal Knights, I would highly suggest to not even make them. Just be really good at shielding, because you should try not to be OC anyways, or just shield all the time. Like, shields are so free in this game. It would be really you know, selfish of you if you just didn't do it, and then you get zeroed for it. So you take care of your own. You need to max all of that. Just don't make Royal Knights yet, I would suggest, because tier 4s is where you're wanting to blow up and then blow it up on troops. So that means max this research too, and you know it's gonna get expensive because you're doing toughness, training bonus, strength, march speed, healing boost, and ability boost. And then now we're getting to the good stuff. This is the tier 4. So, and then I suggest after you make your tier 3s, I would completely zero all your tier your guards and militias. 100%. Why you would want to do that is because when somebody hits you, it injures your troops, and then it fills up your hospital cap, and then you're easier to zero. So that's why I would highly suggest zeroing these. And the best way you can do that is if you find like the person with the biggest wall, obviously. So you find like, I would like go to like top players. So like Minx, I could ask Minx or Creed. I could be like, hey, I want to get rid of some militias and guards, and then I would do like send maybe like 200k, and then use my lowest dragons and only one of them. So yeah, right here my attack is only 3 billion with like 20k pugs, and then with that big of a wall, it would just obliterate, like none of it will come back because all of them will be dead in their wall. So that's what I would suggest, instead of like hitting them and then some of them will be injured and some of them will be dead. So I would just suicide every single one of them. So after you get rid of all your militias and your guards, we're gonna get to tier 4 troops, right? So again, what I would do is I would unlock huntresses first, 100%, and then make 4 marches of that. And then I would make a march of pugs, and then that's what you're gonna unlock next. And then royal knights. So I say early game, focus on getting your 4 marches first and your 1 march of pugs. And then what I suggest after that is in the late game, I would try to make as much as your defender cap right here. So I need to actually make more royal knights because my defending is 3.9, so almost 4 billion troops. So I actually need to make 4 billion royal knights. So when I defend somebody, it would have the maximum damage, and they would kill a lot of their pugs because I defended somebody. So that's what I'm gonna do next, actually. So again, so you should unlock tier 4 huntresses, and then make 4 marches, and then unlock pugs, and then make 1 march. And then I would do your defense, your defend on like march cap. So I would do that, and then I would start making 4 marches of pugs. That's what I suggest, and then you don't really need to do anything above that. Just remember to shield, because you're talking about millions and millions of troops when I'm talking about this time. And then I can't tell you guys how much you need this so bad, because when you're talking about like PvP, 100% you need to max this. Strength bonus, training boost, I wouldn't max that. Like if I had an order, I would do toughness bonus and then strength, and then I would do ability and then march speed, and then I would do training and then healing boost. So that's kind of like what I would do. You don't have to follow it. That's my opinion. You have your own opinion and you know what you're doing. So that's what I would do. And then for the most part, right? Like when your biome research isn't done, your huntresses will have the more carry capacity, and then it will be way faster than the rest of your troops. But after you do these research, I'll show you guys. It's under biome research, these ones down here. So if you max that to level 10 in all 3 biomes, your pugs will actually carry a lot more. So it's 10. So it's actually more than huntresses. But for a lot of your gameplay, huntresses will have more load. So I suggest, if you know you're in a rally and then whoever is doing it is gonna win, you know that for sure, I would just load up that rally with huntresses, and then they will like carry more instead of like pugs, because they'll carry less. and then you can just win that rally and then come back with a lot more resources, a lot more than the pugs would have given you. So that's like some of my things that I wanted to share you guys all about troops, you know. So I don't know if that helped some of you. Hopefully, maybe even if it taught you one thing, I'm just glad you watched this, especially you. We kind of look like twins, like, you know, you got that cooler hair than me, but I'm kind of cringe. But anyways, guys, thank you for all of my subscribers. If you're new here, again, thank you for being here. I don't know how you found my video, but I love you. And thank you guys so much for the comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. And this has been Filler Fizz. You've just been filled in. And, you know, we're growing in this channel with like Heckfire videos, daily Heckfire videos. So we're gonna call ourselves the Fillers. Yeah. So see you guys. Thank you for being part of this community. And let's make Heckfire a lot better game and bigger game so more people will learn to love it like us. And bye guys. Have a good day.